Change and conflict are ever-present forces in our world, as peoples want to live in a free and democratic society. Partners for Democratic Change is a Washington-based non-profit that has worked since 1989, together with local leaders and global networks of professionals, to achieve democratic change and sustainable development in countries in transition or affected by conflict.
Well, I think the way the world has evolved has made what Partners does ever more important. Partners is focused on capacity building, making democracy work, making it truly touch people's lives, and training and empowering the people in local communities to take control of their own fates and make democracy work in a practical way.
Partners' model is about building local capacity and leadership, believing that sustainable responses to the world's most pressing development challenges require the input and shared commitment of government, businesses, and civil society. For Partners, the key to their mission is investing in social entrepreneurs, such as local leaders who want to build institutions that contribute positively to social and democratic change. Instead of approaching each country with off-the-shelf solutions, Partners focuses on these entrepreneurs as catalysts, promoting skills like conflict resolution methods, consensus-building processes, and change management techniques that they can adapt to their local contexts. Partners Centres help to resolve challenging issues in their own communities, all while being strengthened and legitimised by the global network of over 200 practitioners that make up Partners for Democratic Change International.
What I find interesting and exciting about Partners is I sort of see a future for them where they're almost, they play the role of venture capital, they play the role of angel investor in these kinds of institutions around the world, and from that really can affect both meaningful good, meaningful change, and create better environments for companies like GE to work in.
GE and the GE Foundation have worked actively with Partners to support the creation of new centres for change and conflict management through Partners' Sustainable Leadership Programme since 2008. GE's investments have enabled Partners to establish new independent partner centres in Brazil, Colombia, Senegal, Serbia and Yemen. The 5 centres created with GE funds employ more than 50 local staff and have raised more than $12 million in additional funds from more than 25 donors to support their work. As members of Partners International Network, they also contribute knowledge and lessons learned for other centres and good governance practitioners.
I think Partners needs to continue to be nimble. There's a tremendous sort of entrepreneurial spirit that sort of has flowed through Partners since its early days, certainly in the period that I've been part of them and involved with them. But there's always the danger that you become part of sort of the Beltway establishment. And I think for Partners to remain successful, it's going to have to do what I think companies are doing increasingly, which is become very local and get a feeling for the needs and the challenges that exist in different markets around the world and tailor their strategies to best address those.
Partners now has a wide variety of programs in 25 countries around the world, such as supporting local leaders committed to peaceful democratic transitions in the Middle East and the Gulf, collaborating with local partners on human security in West Africa, and promoting transparency and the sustainable management of natural resources in Latin America.
I think it has to keep focused on extending its network, engaging people, and constantly training and renewing the resources that it's so good at promoting and developing.